Hey guys, sorry about that failed video the other day, but hey, you lose some, you win some. Today I'm going to be talking about a jetpack. It's pretty awesome. You can go 5,000 feet, which is amazing to me. Next we're going to be talking about German nuclear power, and then after that we're going to be talking about Alaskan Airlines using an iPad as their flight manuals. When someone thinks of a jetpack, they think of something that fits on their back and they can fly around with. But when it comes to the Martin jetpack, it's more of like putting a miniature car or a motorcycle on your back and having these two giant fans like lift you up into the air. At a project cost of $12 million. Over 30 years, they have come up with that jetpack. Hopefully in another 30 years, they'll be able to make a jetpack the size of a backpack that you can fly around with. That'd be pretty cool. This jetpack, they just did a test with a test dummy. It can go up to 5,000 feet. I think they were hoping for 8,000, but I think 5,000 is pretty freaking good if you're just floating in midair. It's kind of chilling in midair, you know, just floating there. Because there was a test dummy in it, a helicopter flew behind it and remote controlled the jetpack to make a safer flight. It ascended at 800 feet per minute, which I thought was pretty impressive. But of course, when you look at something, if you had a jetpack like an Iron Man, or that's just like a jet suit or something. But that's pretty impressive. If one day we'll be able to have something like that. So I wouldn't doubt it one bit. He plans in the next 18 months to be able to have this to the say consumer, but you gotta be a pretty rich consumer to buy $86,000 jetpack for a toy that really has no practical use, because I'm sure no one's gonna allow a jetpack to park in your parking lot. It's gonna fly down to Best Buy, park my jetpack here. I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe one day, instead of being fuel powered, this can be electric powered, and you have those super batteries one day. But meantime, something that generates electric power, nuclear power in Germany is being shut down in 2022. It's not surprising Germany would choose to shut down the nuclear power plants, considering what just happened to Fukushima in Japan. Right now they have 17 plants that will either stay closed or shut down within the next 11 years. Right now 23% of their energy comes from nuclear, which is quite a lot, but they plan to replace it with other forms such as wind, solar, and just plain reducing their energy consumption. Right now 8 of the reactors are closed, 9 are still working, but by 2021 6 of those 9 will be closed, and by 2022 the other 3 will be shut down as well. Like I said, to help reduce demand for electricity, they plan to reduce their consumption by up to 10% in the same time period, as well as increase their wind farm output and the other forms of energy possible that are clean based. But I really approve upon this way of making power. It's much better in my opinion. It's safer, cleaner. It's, well, not necessarily cleaner. Nuclear's, unless something happens, nuclear is pretty clean compared to like coal. The only reason people use nuclear is because usually it's a cost-effective solution, but in the case of Japan, it's not very cost-effective right now for trying to fix, repair, and help all the issues they're having over there. So I feel like that's what Germany is trying to prevent, not just make them look better by having solar panels and the wind energy and everything else, but that's what I feel like they're trying to get away from nuclear for the safety issues more so than just straight not having to deal with the nuclear waste and that stuff. Not being quite the same green, Alaskan Airlines have given iPads to their pilots to replace 25 pounds of paper that they use for their flight manuals, which is The 25 pounds is pretty ridiculous to have to carry around with you for your flight manuals. And an iPad, 1.5 pounds. That's like, I can't even see it, like, say a stack of paper, like this big. And an iPad, like, yeah, big, yeah. It's a lot of weight reductions. Paper reduction says it will save 2.4 million pages of paper. That's quite a bit. I hope this will be completed by mid-June. I hope all airlines start using this, and oh my gosh, I wish colleges would use this. Like, I'm in college right now. I just finished my freshman year, and textbooks are I just find them plain stupid. Like, if you can have an iPad, you can just go to a search and search anything in that book you want, and you have the information you want right in front of you. You might not even need to use the internet anymore. People might actually use books for references now instead of just the internet. So I've used a book maybe once or twice, and for a reference for a research paper. It's not fun to read a book. You have to read a whole book to find the information you're looking for. Like having like a manual or textbook or anything on an iPad or similar device if you don't like iPads, but any device like that, it'd be so much nicer to be able to just quick search throughout the entire book and find what you're looking for. But I would really love to have all of those things, the flight manuals, and even though I don't fly a plane, but that'd be pretty cool, I think. And like mainly textbooks for students. Some device doesn't have to be an iPad, just some touchscreen, quick device that you can put digital textbooks on. It would be very nice to see. Again, sorry about that last video. I hope this one's much better. I think it is. Thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. It's something new for me. I'm not used to talking to a bunch of people in front of the camera. Even though this is a camera, not an actual large audience, you can say it's about the same thing, but thanks for the support. I really appreciate it, and I also not just comment on this video, but comment on the stories I do down below in the comments. Give me some support, thumbs up this video. Also, I'm thinking about maybe doing a giveaway soon. That's a very fine line of what I'm actually gonna do. I'm thinking of some stuff, but we'll figure it out. You can maybe, if you want to, post some ideas in the description. Thinking of the $50 max for right now. I wish I had a second job, otherwise I would do probably a lot more than that, but this is my job right now, and it's all I have. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you next time.